Hey everybody, it's Brad Rolfe with Channel Maven Consulting, part of 360 Insights, and we're here for another episode of Channel Cheers. And it's a good one because the sun's out and we're in California and it's been so wet, and we're having our first little tidbit of a heat wave, which I'm so excited about. I was actually out at the Channel Partners event a couple of weeks ago and was having a great conversation with a couple of clients, and I was introduced to a wonderful cocktail at that event. And we're going to talk about it today a little bit. The pineapple jalapeno margarita. Tequila, pineapple, jalapeno. I'm using tahini on the rim, which I love. Fresh lemon juice and lime juice. It's a beauty. And we have the recipe here for you. So enjoy it. Let me know what you think. But it's a great one that'll kind of take you through summer. A great way to make it a mocktail. Obviously, just leave out the tequila and add club soda, and it is equally as refreshing, equally as wonderful. But on that note, while we were at the event, it got me thinking as we were having conversations. I was having conversations with a client, and we were talking about how to get partners to, this is a conversation that we have all the time with vendors, but how to get partners to create effective marketing campaigns. And demand generation and lead generation campaigns. And it was very centered around digital marketing and social marketing, which is something that we always talk about. But then we started talking about the effectiveness of live event marketing. And I know it's something that a lot of vendors are trying to get their partners to not do so many events and focus more on digital marketing strategies. But I'm telling you, as we had this conversation, a light bulb went off, and it's not about just putting on the events. It's about effectively and strategically having and teaching partners how to put on events. So making sure, it's basically 3 steps. There's pre, there's during, and there's post. Making sure that the partners really understand from a pre-event standpoint how to market that event so they get the most qualified attendees there, right? Social, email, newsletters, how can they get that high-level, compelling content about the event out to the audience to maximize the attendees. And then secondly is, during the event, making sure that you have a lineup of really great thought leadership content, business building content for the partners, so they walk away with actually some tangible ideas that can make their business stronger. And then from a post, and I think even most importantly, the post event is the follow-up and making sure that you're following up with each and every attendee uniquely based on the interest that they had at the event. It's an opportunity to really leverage social, obviously, from a post-event marketing standpoint. You could create little small webinar conversations and group discussions following the event. Don't just let that event die at the event. Make sure that you give it legs throughout the year, whether it's in webinars, whether it's in Zoom calls, whether it's in live meetings and small get-togethers. There's just a huge opportunity, I think, to actually live events, and I think it just really comes down to educating your partners on the strategies it takes to run and put on a live event. And you as a vendor, I think you have a huge opportunity to help guide that partner in creating the most memorable and effective events strategy so they can be successful. And on that note, Channel Cheers. I'd love to hear what you're doing and how you're working with partners to help drive their successful event strategies. And I'll see you at the next event. Until then, Channel Cheers.